see the Civic, pulled it out just to get the footage, pulled it right back in. And now we'll do the same thing with the Supra, since I got out of work a little bit early. And the snow's supposed to stop here soon, so I'm really rushing. Alright, so, it's still snowing a little bit. So the first thing I want to do is just pick your spot. I'm going to do it right here, mainly because when I went to work earlier, you can see when I pulled, my wife just left for an appointment, but when I pulled the car in, after getting all, driving on the roads, it made it all dirty, dirty snow and everything. And I don't want to see that in the video. Is it a big deal? No, but I think this looks better. I just didn't want to do this first thing in the morning. Gonna move the Raptor out the way. Oh, nice video. I can't see anything, but it's fine. So this will be, the spot the Supra's gonna be in. I wish this isn't gonna be there, but it's fine. So I'm gonna try and hurry up because the snow is supposed to stop in like 5-ish minutes. Alright, perks of being auto from the factory is I don't have to push on the clutch when I start it. Come on. Alright, there we go. So I'm just gonna let it warm up for a second. So the Supra's on some Michelin Pilot Super Sports. Absolutely horrific in bad weather. But let me get in here because it smells horrible. It's doesn't have any E85 in it. Let's see. Yeah, 9%. So it's just pump gas in there because I knew I wasn't driving it over the winter, and you don't want E85 to sit in your car, in the lines, etc. But man, it smells horrible. I can't wait to be back on E85 in a month or so. Every time I start it up, my clothes just reek of just not good smells. Alright, for the sake of the snow stopping, I need to... Oops. There you go. So every time I drive the Type R, I always mess up going into reverse because on this car you go to the side and up for reverse, and then on the Type R you go to the side and down to get in reverse. Alright, still snowing. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna do this really quick, and then these snow boots I have on are why you hear me stepping on the throttle a bit. Did it again. Tried to go wrong direction. So I'm trying to just be cautious because Yeah, no traction. And dang, I did it again. I'm just trying to keep pulling this down to go in reverse. So I'm gonna leave a little space, I think. Because I don't want to go too far back. Mainly because I'm gonna have to step in the snow. So, all right, so you get the car where you want. I like to have the parking lights on. For the taillights, the headlights, I don't really care too much, but I think taillights always look better. All right, so it's actually a lot easier than people think. Oh, I don't like how that looks. I'm gonna have to back up more because you're gonna see all this. So I'll probably get the front shots first, and then after I get the shots from the front, I'll back the car up more because I don't want to see like that grass and stuff. All right, so I'm using my iPhone because it's easy. I was using my Osmo Pocket 3. I tried this on video, cinematic, and then you can slow it down. But these modern phones in slow-mo are fantastic. So literally just put in the slow-mo setting on your phone and just start the recording. What you want to do is hold each position for like 5 seconds, and you see the timer up top so you know how long it is. But try to get all the angles you're gonna want for just 5 seconds, and then because you're gonna slow it down, and I think 5 seconds is gonna be, I don't know, 10 or 15 seconds. So you'll just go and get all the, you know, you'll get all the video you want. So it's always better to have more video than not enough video. And then, yep, this is what I was talking about. I'm gonna have to be stepping all in the snow, but it's worth it. But yeah, so you're really just gonna go. You're gonna have a little bit of jitters. It's cold, the wind's blowing, it's snowing obviously. But I just keep one ongoing long video the whole time, because when you go to CapCut later, you're gonna have to, like, it'll be a template we're gonna use, and you don't want it to be too short where it doesn't let you select the video. Oh, I should have put the Toyota badges on, but it's okay. So let's see, I like to just get something of the interior as well. So just anything you wanna, ooh, let's not get that snowmobile in the back. So definitely look at the background and everything else that's gonna be in there. So you can see while I'm recording it in real time the snowflakes that are falling. There we go. So I was hoping one of the wheels would be upright, like you can see the words and everything just fine. Like this. Man, when I did this with the Civic, it was snowing a lot harder, but I'll take what I can get for now. Might redo it tomorrow. Yeah, I don't like seeing this, so I'm gonna just back the car up and hopefully it doesn't get stuck. Poor car, all that snow. This pump gas smells atrocious. Yeah, like I didn't want this in the front. So, yep, the video's still going. I think when I did it last time, it was like a 4-minute video. And then on my phone, you'll see later, I just split the video up into smaller pieces. Whew. So I'm just gonna get this. Let's count it out. Let's start up here. better to have more than you need than not enough. I don't worry too much about it being level. Oh, I can still see the grass right there, but it's okay. I hope my neighbors aren't looking at me because they're probably like, this dude is insane. Yeah, the snow is definitely so I try to shoot for, I think it's like 7 different angles. I don't think, you know, from the video it's all going to be vertical, so definitely want to do that. Do this again. I know some people like the we'll get the moving ones last, of like ninja walking, trying to go over some of the key things. So we're gonna just hold what we want, focus on that, and we're gonna just move to the side. And we're gonna slow it down pretty drastically, so we don't have to worry about it being shaky or anything. So we'll start here. Just go to the side a little bit. I try to go to the side because you can see myself in the reflection here. So I try to go to the side so you don't see me, and then do the sweeping motion. I have to do a few of these because this is definitely one I want to use. So you just try your height up and down a little bit. Because it's slow-mo, 5 seconds is gonna go a lot further than you think. My hands are freezing. I should have worn gloves, but that's okay. I'm about done. 7 minutes almost. That's, I thought I was only gonna do this for 5, but here I am. Probably just do a quick floor, aim up. So everyone's got their preferences of what they think is like a glamour shot. Definitely don't want to get any of that trash in there. And don't worry, once you pick it up back into a normal speed, then you're good to go. Grab my camera really quick, just snap a few pictures, even though that's not what this video is about. Whew, that's a good looking view. All right, so I got my A7 IV 105mm lens, CPL filter to cut some of those glares off. Normally I put my eye up to it so I can see what I'm looking at, but for the sake of the video, I don't like that. We will. Woo, this 105, you need some distance. Luckily it's... So you can see how far I am from the car, and then looking at the picture, you can see it looks like I'm a bit closer. Sometimes you gotta commit. I always try to wear boots just so I can for sure get the shot that I want, but my pants are definitely a bit soaked. Just rotating the CPL. I didn't plan on going in the snow this much. Oh, that's good. Try to do vertical and horizontal shots. Just because I don't know what I'm gonna end up posting it on. This would be a good angle, but all that dirt and stuff, and my hands are freezing. So I'm just gonna get these quick shots that I want. And I'm gonna call it good and get back to the AFK video. Let's see. Oh, it barely fits horizontal.
One eternity later.
Alright, so let's go ahead and pull it up. We're in CapCut. If you just search for AFK in-car game, you'll find it. Not a lot of them to look at. It'll bring you to your albums on your phone, and you can just select whichever video clips you want. If you have one big one or multiple small ones, you just pick whichever ones you want, and then you just sort, pick that specific clip that you want. I always try to pick different portions of the car for the following clips. Like, you don't want a front end clip, and then for the next segment you pick another front end clip. So I try to do a rear end after that, or maybe a side or a wheel or something like that, and you just do that for all of the different clips, and then you just go to the next one, do the same thing, and just alternate it. So you can see I'm sorting through which clip I want, which angle of the car I want to do next. And you can see the snow is kind of stopping, and it does not look as good as what I did on the Civic, but just rinse and repeat the same thing, pick different angles, look at the length of the video. It says it at the bottom right there, so you'll see how long it is, and you just kind of pick which one you like and kind of go from there. Alright, so I'm not going to bore you with the minutes I spent doing this, so you can hear, I see it. I just did it until I got the perfect ones I thought for the shot. And then when you're all done, you can just click next, and it'll give you a preview. And I muted the music so I don't get a copyright claim. But you can see here, this is pretty much good for me. And if you didn't like anything here, you could just go back and, change the scene or replace it entirely. Yep, and that's it. We're pretty much done here. You just export it, top right button. You have two options. If you save it to device, you're going to see a little CapCut logo in the video, or you can save it straight to TikTok, or pretty much post it to TikTok, because CapCut and TikTok are one and the same. It won't have the logo, and if you put it to TikTok first and share it, it'll save to your album, and it won't have the CapCut watermark. And that's pretty much it. Overall, pretty simple. Something nice to look at. I think if you have a nice background or interesting weather or something, it definitely makes it stand out better. Appreciate you watching.